Do you have anything planned for today, Doug?
I'll be going shopping, but I think we're going to go about 10 o'clock. Is there anything you need?
Good morning. Hey, could you do me a favor?
Yeah.
Call flight service and cancel
Flight service.
Do so.
Do you have the message for Doug, or do you want me to tell him? He still knows that.
He just, I can tell him. I mean,
Okay.
Russell sent me to get him.
So why is the Helio here? Do you know?
What's that?
Why is the Helio here? Do you know?
No, I don't. Hi, Bruce.
How are you?
Welcome.
Thank you. Mr. Russell sent me up here to get you.
Right.
He did. So get in the airplane. Let's go. It's going to be something good. And you might be overnight. You need to get anything?
No, I'll have to get my keys.
Okay. Ready to go? Really?
I hope he's not kidding.
Thank you.
I mean, I wonder why he came up and he said, I got to go home.
Oh. Okay.
It's the VIP transporter.
Yeah.
Wow. So you got your car key with you, huh?
Yes.
Okay. Master coming on. 2 Juliet Alpha. Clear.
You're right.
Avery County traffic, courier 62 Juliet Alpha is on the ramp, taxi runway 35 at Avery County. In Avery County traffic, 2 Juliet Alpha is ready for a left downwind departure, runway 35 at Avery County. A nice left-hand crosswind here is what we like, isn't it? I think I'm going to take a few degrees of it out. Like with the Corsair. Yep.
1,500.
Yeah.
Special aircraft parachute.
That heading seems to be working there with the heading buck.
Okay,
Okay, you have the controls.
I got it.
Okay, you got it.
On the rudder.
And you can trim it if you want to. And we'll pass just to the left of Shelby Airport and then make another turn and go south of Rock Hill. I'll give you the heading there. I'm trying to stay out of Class B airspace, so I'm going to go out by Shelby and then south of Rock Hill, and then we'll cut back to the east there. And 2 Alpha turn left base 4 at JAARS. Happening for crosswind. There is that too. Yeehaw! I don't know what your lunch plans are. There's food up at Townsend Building.
So is it fun getting to fly again?
Oh yeah, I love it.
Oh, that's great.
My hearing is so bad that I can't. I really have to listen for the calls.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you're up there in my old stomping grounds. It's good. Yeah, it's coolish up there. Yeah.
Nothing wrong.
No, I guarantee you nothing wrong.
Woody's first words this morning, I think, was about partnerships and cooperation, and there's a lot of that going on right now. So it's with a heart of gratitude and appreciation to everyone here who has partnered with Brigade Air over the last 16 years, and we're not done yet. And if we could have, let's see, Woody and Chuck, Dan, and you've got something there. We're gonna use this opportunity here for our showcases to showcase somebody else. A segue into this little piece is from a letter written by the father of 2 of our campers from last summer that took place here at JAARS. Oh yeah, we've been doing that for 12 years here too. So let me just read what this father, Mark Puzarewski, wrote in August 18th of 2015. 2 of my 4 sons recently attended a Brigade Air camp at JAARS in Waxhaw, North Carolina. This camp experience far exceeded our expectations on all levels, and I can't say enough about how blessed my boys are to have had this experience and opportunity. The camp was a rigorous week of ground school and in-air familiarization that imparted a great deal of aviation knowledge in a compressed period of time. On top of that, there were regular speakers throughout the week who shared some of their experiences and knowledge directly and indirectly relating to the topics at hand. While the days were long and busy, my teenage sons could not stop talking about how engaging the speakers were, even on topics that they initially thought might be hard to follow. The boys both said that even though some of the talks were 2 hours long, Nard must have been speaking, everyone wanted them to keep going and not stop. They just couldn't get enough. In addition to aviation-specific learning, the boys came back with a new knowledge about meaningful mission work that can genuinely save souls from darkness and what it takes to do such work. As Catholics, we routinely read stories of the lives of saints as inspiration on our own paths of spiritual growth. The stories that the boys heard in camp, firsthand in many cases, were very much in line with what the saints and martyrs of old did, and in some of the very same conditions. That additional personal connection with such selfless service is and has been an invaluable byproduct of these talks and testimonials. The camp was hosted by a most competent and endearing man by the name of Doug Deming. Wave your hand up there, Doug. Everybody needs to know who you are. In fact, why don't you come on up here? Come on up for just a minute, if you would, please. My boys repeatedly stated that he does not get enough thanks for what he does. We are planning to change that right now. He's such a loving person that I think all of the campers left considering him their very own Uncle Doug. That man is a real treasure. I would recommend this camp wholeheartedly to anyone. Words fail to adequately express the gratitude that we have for the JAARS team, and especially Doug, and for all that they do, and for what they have done for my two sons. Come on over here a second, Doug. I don't know. But, you know, from a couple of months ago, you were registered for this conference, and at least Chuck thought you were going to be here today. And as of 7 p.m. last night, a few of us found out that you're actually up in the mountains. And he was there with the new class doing the strip orientation. And actually over lunch, Doug told me that as of an hour or so before getting on the Helio, they went to get him and bring him back here for this. He was washing toilets up there. So he went to shower up. I'm glad you did. And, you know, that's the Doug Deming I keep hearing about year after year after year. If you could, it's already there. Scroll down again to the top of the letter, please. You can shrink that a little bit for us. That was our work organizational newsletter this past fall. That's my son Ryan and his wife and 2 kids that are now serving with MAF in Indonesia. They're in language study. But go ahead and scroll that down, please. That highlight, you can zoom in on that one now, right here. This was our recap of some of the young people, they look familiar to you, that are the fruit of this man's labor for the past 12 years. Anna, age 16, from 2012, 2014. Ethan, age 17. Naomi, age 17. Michael, age 17. That's just the short list of the last few years. Why? Because of this man right here. He doesn't just run the camp, but when he's done, they all turn into pen pals. So Doug does the follow-up with them. And with Chuck, Woody, and this is Dan Wisniewski, one of our board members, a flight instructor, and I have to, Scott Crossfield Trophy winner over here, flight instructor of the year. We'd all like to present this plaque to you, Doug, with a heart of gratitude, and it reads, Appreciation Award. This plaque is presented to Doug Deming in recognition of 12 years of faithful commitment and your invaluable contribution to the campers and ministry of Brigade Air, hosted by JAARS 2005 through 2016. Thank you, brothers. You're amazing.
when the airplane flew in to get me this morning, I thought, oh my, I'm probably in trouble with HR. The pilot said, no, you're not in trouble. Everything is okay. And I want to say thank you to JAARS for allowing us to host this Brigade Air program. And by the way, I'm invited to a wedding of, I thought it had his name here. He and his wife-to-be met here at JAARS in the Brigade Air.
We take no credit.
I take no credit, but they have invited me to the wedding, and I'll be going in August to Lainey and Michael wedding. Anyway, thank you, and thank you very much. And I want to thank JAARS, Woody, and Chuck for allowing me to have the camp here.
Thank you, Doug. We appreciate you.
I get back to work.
Yeah, now I got to figure out how to get up there.
Oh, I'm sure there's a way to get you back up there. So thanks for your work.
Were you surprised, Doug?
I was really surprised. I was surprised to see the airplane this morning.
I mentioned it. Yeah.
That's good stuff.